Georgia jail are back behind bars right here in South Florida. Police still working to figure out exactly how they escaped. Local 10's Brett Neese
All right, the Georgia jail escapes arrested in Miramar after kidnapping Lyft driver. Yes, they kidnapped the Lyft driver.
live in Fort Lauderdale with more on this. Brett.
This was a horrifying night for a Lyft driver in Atlanta, Louis.
Yes, in Atlanta, Louis.
Whenever these three escaped inmates kidnapped her
Kidnapped her. She was a girl.
and then tied her up, threw her in the back of her own car, and drove it 9 hours all the
Yes,
way here to South Florida. These three men
these
are
three men kidnapped then. Node, Johannes, Stevenson, Charles, and Yusuf Minor.
back in custody after escaping this jail in DeKalb
This jail
County, Georgia.
We were
in County Georgia, they escaped this jail.
able to, using the intelligence of the Marshal Service,
He is the U.S. Marshal Service of Northern District of Georgia, Marshal Thomas Brown. How they escaped the jail? Tell us, Thomas.
track that movement. No need to talk about how and what we use, just we're the U.S. Marshals and we have ways to track.
It happened
But I'm gonna ask you one thing: how they escaped? Don't you have security right there? What is happening in your jails, Marshal?
Sunday night. Officials say somehow 24-year-old
They can kill someone, right? They can kill someone.
Stevenson Charles,
He's 24-year-old.
31-year-old Yusuf Minor,
31.
and 25-year-old
He's 25.
Noad Yohannes managed to break out of the jail before being picked up by someone on the outside. They
You can see before being picked up, they just managed to break out, escape from there.
went to one of the inmates' girlfriend's place where she ordered them a lift.
They went to the inmate's girlfriend's place. See?
According to court documents, that Lyft driver took them to a destination in Atlanta. Those
Yes, they just ordered the lift and the driver took them to Atlanta.
court documents say, quote, upon arrival at the destination, the victim unlocked the door
Alright, you can see upon the victim unlocked the doors for the three males to depart the vehicle. Instead,
for
however,
the three males to depart the vehicle. Instead, however, one of the males wrapped a rope around the victim's neck from behind, and the victim struggled to save her life.
yes, that's what they did. Yes. And she is the girl. Yes, she is the girl.
They then tied her up and forced her into the back seat where they continued to threaten her while they drove her car to Florida. Those documents also
Yes,
reveal
there is also something they don't drove their car to Florida. The victim tried to escape, and one of the males assaulted the victim. Subsequently, the victim experienced increased threats of being shot, raped. Yes, raped. They want to do rape her. Yes, and torture her. Literally, they want to rape her and torture her. They even make her murder her,
those documents
kill
also
her.
reveal, quote, sometime after crossing into Florida, the victim attempted to escape, and one of the males assaulted the victim.
Yes, this is true.
Subsequently, the victim experienced increased threats of being shot, raped, and tortured. Eventually, they made their way to Miramar, where they
Uh, I mean, you can not experience is that you are gonna get a work call for your Lyft or Uber, and then they just kidnap you.
used the Lyft driver's credit cards to purchase a short-term rental.
Yes, they use her credit card.
Law enforcement eventually caught up to them after getting several license plate reader hits for the stolen car.
As you can imagine, the Lyft
This is what Marcel has to say again. Marcel, first place, you gotta lock them up. You have a fault here, Marcel.
driver is very traumatized by this.
It's obviously the news. This is gonna traumatize. What are you thinking, Marcel? What lovely example of humans. We should all be honored to be in their presence, they said. Their girlfriend needs to be charged and jailed. Lyft drivers needs to be armed like police, they said. Track them for 9 hours and he's bragging about it. 9 hours, really. What you can say about it, bro? They look like upstanding future democratic community organizer, but you never know, he said. And communism is better, he asked. Future astronauts and engineers for sure. Same IQ as Sumaga, they said. Alright guys, what are your thoughts into this? Comment down. We not need them to be here in the outside public area.